The subjects of the study healed according to how much time they thought had passed, rather than how much time had actually passed. As a fan of like time travel movies and the concept of time in general, I was drawn to the study. What motivated you to focus specifically on time perception, and does that differ from the other psychological factors?
This conversation can get pretty wonky, even among those of us who really enjoy it. But when I, first was diving into the study and getting started, I thought of the perceived time element as sort of a kind of interesting expectation, but still just kind of an expectation. I hadn't really thought about what is time. And the more I, thought about the design for the study, I realized, certainly there is time in the sense that change is happening continuously around us. But the way, and we know how, we have, months, days, hours, minutes, and all that, like what's happening. There's the rotation of the Earth on its own axis, and we're moving around the sun, But the idea that we're sort of imposing this concept of time on the world, there are lots of practical and very useful reasons that we do it, but that it's kind of a concept that we create as much as it exists. It's both, it really does exist in the world, but also the way that it exists, we impose a kind of structure on it through the way we understand it. I do think that makes it a kind of unique psychological predictor in these kinds of studies. Yeah.
It was very unique.